from a few weeks ago. Okay. Well, as we deal with technical difficulties, as always. As we deal with technical difficulties, as always. As we deal with technical difficulties, as always. Don't want to hear myself. Awesome. Okay. Probably get out of my personal email. Okay. Can you hear me? That's the next roadblock we may have to go through. And there is usually a delay in what I say and what you hear. Oh, yes, excellent. Okay. So, what you're going to see is you have done all of the hard stuff perfectly, and this one last side that I say that you're missing, it's given to you by the problem, and all you have to do is add it to that 111 you told me that you found yesterday. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Okay, but I want to show you why that is. So, let's go through what you figured out already. So, you have already found this side right here, right? And that should be... Actually, mine's the wrong... I got some wrong colors here. Let me fix that real quick. That one should be purple. Yeah. This should be purple, and that should be purple, right? Is that... I don't know what happened with this one. Okay, but you have found this highlighted segment right here, right? And what did you get for it? Okay, that would be the segment between Isaiah Middle School and Miguel Middle School. What did you get for that? 17. Yes, okay. That one is in fact 17. Okay, and for the side lengths here, those are the ones given to you by the problem. Okay, but you already know that. Okay, so now we move on to the next segment, which would be, use orange this time. Okay, that part right there. And what did you get for the length of this green segment that I've highlighted in orange? Again, the delay, I know the silence is awkward, but there's nothing I can do about the delay. You didn't get that side. Oh, I thought you did, though. Okay, so let's see. Are you sure? I thought you told me that you got 30-something for this. I only got 35 and 12. Okay, so you got this side right there. Okay, which is the 12. Okay, and this is the side that I think you're missing from your final answer. Okay, but you didn't get... Okay, so you got 35 for this length right here. Let me use my line tool here. Okay, so between all three of these segments right here, okay, we have a right triangle. Okay, but we'll come back to this. Okay, let's just keep going through the sides that you've already found. Okay, so what about this? Let me switch to a lighter blue. What about this little line segment right here? What'd you get for that one? In between Tatiana Middle School and Javier Middle School. Five, perfect. And there's the 5. Okay, and now I believe this next one is given to you directly by the problem, right? So there to there, what did you get in between Victoria Middle School and Tatiana Middle School? Okay, that one you don't need you don't need to use the Pythagorean theorem because I've given you that length in the instructions. Okay, oh. Little bit of delay on my brain there. Where is it? I have it hidden here somewhere. Okay, I'll have to type it up. Okay, so 11 kilometers for that one. Okay, and let's go with I guess a pink color. What about this one right here, in between Sadie Middle School and Victoria Middle School? $41. Good. Excellent. Okay, so we know all of the green lines, okay, except for this orange one right here. Okay, but if you look at what we created with the green highlighted line right here, the orange highlighted line right here, and the purple highlighted line over here on the left, we've created a right triangle. So now all we need to do is use the Pythagorean theorem, and we will find the length of this orange side right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to make a little workspace right there. I'm going to kind of cover part of it up, but that's okay. I'm a little out of practice with writing with a mouse, but just bear with me here. Okay, so we have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, and the two sides that you've already figured out, okay, those are going to be our legs. Okay, so we'll plug in, I guess we'll plug in 35 for A, 35 squared. And then we'll plug in 12, okay, the green side for B squared. 12 squared equals our hypotenuse, which is the side we're solving for. So we're just gonna keep that as C squared. For my final answer, I thought I got 37. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, let's just continue through it and let's see what happens. Okay, I don't know what 35 squared off the top of my head is, so I'm gonna use my calculator. Okay, so that is 12. Oops, that is 1225 plus 12 squared is 144. That's going to be equal to c squared. Okay, let's go ahead and add these two together. So 1,225 plus 144. Where's my equals? There it is. 1,369 We'll make that go away for just a sec. 1,369. Yep, is equal to c squared. Very good. Okay, you've already got this pretty much. Okay, and the last thing is we take the square root of both sides, and then we get c is equal to, take square root, yeah, which is 37. Okay. Okay, so 37. And let's see. I'm going to lock this. I'm going to make that go away. And I'm going to go back to this and make that go away. Okay. And somewhere around here, yes, is the 37. Okay, so remember, all we are trying to figure out is what the lengths of all the green lines are. Okay, so yes, this side right here is equal to 35, but remember, the lines that aren't green, or the lines that are green, are the lines that represent Superman's flight path. Okay, so we are only interested in the lengths of this side, this side right here, this side here, this side here, and this side here. Okay, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Okay, and if you add them all together, okay, and this is what I thought was going on, just through the emails over the last few days. I thought you had added everything together except for this 12. Because when you add the rest together, okay, you get 41, which is right there, plus 11. Plus 11. Okay, that's 52. And then let's add the 5 right here. Plus 5. Okay, and then we're going to skip the 12 for now, because that's what I thought had happened. Okay, and then we'll go to the 37. Plus 37. And then plus 17. And then you get 111, okay, which is what you told me you had. Okay, but remember, this side right here is one of our green sides. So at one point, Superman did fly from, this green dot here to the orange dot. So we do need to include that plus 12, which gives us a final answer of 123 kilometers. What do you think? See, I knew you knew it all along. It was just one of those, like, you did all the hard stuff perfectly, and then it was just that one little simple thing that just went by. But there you go. Does that make sense why it's 123 kilometers instead of just 111? Yeah, I get it. It's a very involved problem. There's a lot of things to keep in mind. But again, I think you did an amazing job. Okay? Well, I won't take up any more of your time. I really do appreciate how much time you've spent on this assignment. I appreciate all the emails, and in any future assignments, don't hesitate to reach out and let me know if you need help. And if it reaches the point where, email's not enough, I'm more than happy to live stream to answer individual questions. Is there anything else before I go ahead and end it and let you get back to real life? You weren't bugging. I promise. Actually, I really miss being in the classroom and answering all the questions, and even if they're, you know, like Matthew's questions about, or Josiah's questions about what I ate for dinner. I miss all that stuff. So you're not bugging me, so feel free to reach out whenever you need. Okay, good. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end things here, and I'll make sure that you get your credit for the entire assignment. Cool. All right, thank you, Sadie. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Take care.